Okay?
Just one?
Should you want to take the docket from you and bring that up and eat it? Thank you. We'll follow you.
How's Lizzie? How's Lizzie?
Charlie, Maggie, let's go.
Oh, let's go with Jess. Jess got food. Come on, Greg. Let's go get food. Come on, Jess got some snacks. Come on. Come on. I know you want to spend time with your girlfriend now, but we'll do that later.
We're live now, so everybody can hear what we're saying.
Yeah, so don't say anything you would find out and have anything else here. Not that you would.
Oh, I forgot my water.
Oh,
Okay.
is your water on the table here?
Yes, would you mind, Jake?
No, I don't know.
Thank you, it's the glass.
Ah. It's my
Thank you,
pleasure.
thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay. Hey, everybody online, we are going to be starting in just about 2 minutes. Thanks for joining in, and we'll be right back.
We got 3 viewers. Nice.
Jake, I'm open.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a couple more people joining us too. So.
We'll just take it as it comes.
Well, good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're super excited. Tomorrow we're going to be under a blizzard-like warning-ish kind of a thing. So it's the night before the storm breaks out, right? And for me, it feels like that every day. It's the day before the storm breaks open. Jake and I are so excited about what's going on with FG Express. We got started with this like June 4th, and I checked a little while ago, and we have 937 people on our team. So we didn't quite meet our 1,000-person goal by the first of the month, but it's coming. You guys, I have these in my hand, not because I don't live with them all the time, but these are the tools of our trade. My phone with the FGX family app to send out videos to people and messages, and it reminds me to follow up because, you know, I have ADD, and I need all the help I can get. Here's my arsenal. If you look, I always have minimum 3 strips with me. Today I was running into Joe Fabrics to buy some fabric for some tablecloths, and this lady was limping along, going out to her car. I rolled my window down. I'm like, excuse me, are you in a lot of pain? And she's like, yes. And it's crazy. She walked over to me. I got her information. I gave her a strip, and I told her how to use it. I told her I'd follow up with her in 2 days. If I give you this strip, will you wear it? Will you take my call in 2 days? Because I'd like to get your opinion. I'd like to find out what you like best. If I will you. So the thing that Jake and I are so excited about is this. This business is easy to get involved with. It doesn't cost a gazillion dollars to get started. We have a huge team that surrounds each other. And guys, not just people that are in our personal groups, but people like Jenny and Tony Lusby. I mean, they just have been like brothers and sisters to Jake and me. We just love them. They're not in our line of sponsorship, but we're just kindred spirits. I loved it that it's easy. It's portable. I don't have to have, you know, like I used to be in another business, 4 bins of stuff. I'd have catalogs. I'd have rubber stamps. I'd have to spend hours preparing for a workshop. And now it's like, getting paid? Do you need better nutrition? Do you want to get some of those wrinkles? You know, get rid of them? You have to be careful with that one though. But so anyway, I guess you can always say, do you know anybody that would like to have better appearance of their skin? You know, so I guess that's a more politically correct way of asking. But so anyway, we made the decision to get started, and we have put both feet in, and we've run ever since. And it's super simple. We show 3 short videos. You know, I'll stop the video as I'm working along with people, explain to them how the left and the right leg works, and answer their questions, you know, and then at the end of the presentation, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, where do you find yourself? And so just ask questions. The more questions you ask, the more ammo you have later to come back to that person and say, the last time we talked, here's what you said, have things changed? So, and I didn't introduce myself. My name is Jane Hogsman, and Jake and I have been in the network marketing industry. Jake's been in it for 5 years now. I've been in it for about 25. So what I love is this works like crazy. So if you're plugging in out in TV land, when you're taking a look at this for the first or second time, I want you to know this is something that you can do. Get in touch with the person who invited you to watch this. Talk to them, get your questions answered, and don't wait to get started. This business is like, it's humming. So I'm going to have Jake come up and share a little bit, and then we're going to watch a couple of videos. And then if you guys want to text me if you have any questions, my cell phone number is 612-964-4714. So you can text any questions that you might have, and we can answer those when we're done. So Jake, come on up.
Sure. Well, thank you, Jane. I'm Jake Hogsman, and I want to thank everybody for coming here tonight. We're under a winter advisory, so we've had some brave souls come here. I appreciate that. We're going to be getting a big snowfall here later tonight and early tomorrow with blizzard conditions. So hopefully this is the last one here in Minnesota. And as you know, last week, Troy Curl wasn't even able to make it up here because of all the bad weather over the whole country. So I'll be glad when this winter's over. It just creates interruptions and whatnot, but appreciate everyone here for coming out, because who knows what it's going to be like later tonight. Anyhow, like Jane said, we've been in this FGX business since early June. And I'll tell you about the power strips. That's the product we lead with. That's our biggest product. And the power strips are all natural. We're going to be showing some videos on them, but I'll give you my own testimony. Over the last 2 years, I've developed arthritis in my feet. And it's really been a drag because I like walking. I like getting around. Jane and I would go for walks either downtown or here or on the river, you know, the Mississippi River, because we live here in Minnesota and close to the river and everything. And then the last couple of years, it kind of, you know, became a chore to walk, and then it became more and more painful. So it was really kind of sad. And I had it, you know, I go into a store and like, oh, I got to walk all the way to the back of the store, be it, you know, Target or Walmart or Best Buy or whatever, to get something. I started looking up against it, and it just starts cramping your whole lifestyle. And, you know, your friends and the people you love, you're just not walking like you used to. So we heard about these power strips, and I have to be honest, I was a little bit skeptical. I thought, are these really going to work? And especially when I saw the thing, it was so thin, and, you know, I'd heard all these great things about the power strips, but I thought, wow, is it really going to work? So I ripped one in half, and I put half on the bottom of each of my feet. And I have to say, I was pretty amazed that, like, in about 2 or 3 hours, about 80% of the pain was gone. And I wore it for a couple of days, and I tried another power strip, but by the end of 3 or 4 times I did this, I had absolutely no pain. Right now I have no pain in my feet. I'm really thankful for that, because I'm glad I can be active again. So these power strips work, and we've done meetings with testimonies. We're not going to do that tonight because we don't want to tie up the time. But a lot of people have had very, very good results with these power strips. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to play a video, and this is the video with Troy Curl. was in our upline, and it's called More Than More Than Pain Relief.
Yeah.
So, and this is a good one because it explains, and you might not, if you're watching at home or whatever, you might not see this video very well. But we'll post the links later so you can get directly to this.
I was asked by my friend to go play a game of hockey, and never actually, I'd only skated once in my life, and I was warned not to even go out on the ice. But I thought, what's the worst thing that can happen? You know, my butt will hurt the next day. I fall a lot. And I thought, you know, I'll make a lot of people laugh. This will be a lot of fun.
I'm a former police officer. I'm also a veteran of Operation Iraqi Freedom and Enduring Freedom. And over the years, that lifestyle has taken its toll on my needs.
I am a 58-year-old, in great shape person. Health has been a key part of my life for a very long period of time. And about 3 weeks ago, I severely damaged my right knee.
Broke my leg in 3 places. I have 8 pins in my ankle now. But I wake up every day with stiffness and pain.
I have torn ligaments in both knees, and I live with excruciating pain daily. Some days to the point where I can't walk, which is why at Eva, she keeps me from falling down.
I could not absolutely walk from the bathroom to the bedroom. I mean, the pain was just so excruciatingly hurtful that you really couldn't even blow on it. I'm going to tell you, it was amazing. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I've had ongoing pain in the left side of my neck. It made sleeping very uncomfortable, not continuous hours of sleep at night usually. A lot of tossing and turning with my pillows, radiating pain from the ball of my spine, I believe, out through the other parts of my back.
You know, when you're in pain, you know, the only thing you want is relief. Muscle pain or the strain, all you want is relief. And you'll do almost anything for relief.
Pain is an insidious process. It affects every aspect of your life. The quality of your sleep suffers. All the activities you do during the day suffer, from work to your leisure activities to the time you spend with your children. It changes the way you see the world. It begins to change your personality. And those who care most about you, the people around you, your family, your friends, they are impacted dramatically.
When Rick Basil contacted me, and he said, you know, I think you should try these power strips because they're all natural. They're not a pill, they're not a prescription, and I think they can give you relief. And I said, I'm in. So I put it on that night, I put it right on my scar. And when I woke up the next morning, I can't even express to you how excited I was. I woke up and I went, oh my gosh, I don't have any more stiffness. It's gone. The pain relief was absolutely amazing in one day.
When I got the power strips, I put them on my legs, right above my knees. Within 1 hour, I was pain-free. Now, I've lived with this for 8 to 10 years. It hurts going up and down stairs just day to day. I can't function the way I'd like to. Within an hour of taking this, the pain being gone, I actually ran upstairs when my wife called me, and it dawned on me, there was no pain.
And I placed the strip on my knee. I'm watching TV, and again, I don't know exactly when the pain subsided, because it wasn't like an abrupt type situation. It was very, you know, it was very casual. And I noticed that for once, within 2 weeks, there was no pain. Talk about being a miraculous situation. I was totally blown away.
I placed a power strip, the first one, on the actual pain, and the first day I felt some relief. I wasn't real certain if it was a power strip or I was just lucky that day. However, I decided to put it on where I believe the pain originated from, which was on that ball on my spine, the second patch, which would be the third day. And the relief I felt at that point over that next 24-hour period was phenomenal. And as you can see, this wasn't even what I put the patch on for, but you can do this now. I'm happy. The patch works. My pain is gone.
And when you look at this pain epidemic worldwide, 1.5 million people suffer from pain on a daily basis.
basis.
And I'm like, wow, this product, if it can work that quickly, this is a dream product in the direct sales industry. And I've been looking for a product like this for 20 years in my career, where a product can do the selling for you, and all you have to do is take an envelope and send it to your friends and send samples out and let the product do the work. That is a dream come true in this industry.
I've been in this industry for 17 years. I've looked at different companies with different products, and they've all failed to meet my expectation. They didn't appeal to everyone. What I liked about FGX Press and the power strips is it appeals to everyone all the way around the world. If you're in pain, if you have discomfort, you need to try this.
Now, here's what I want to appeal to you. The person who's sharing this technology with you, try this technology. You will be absolutely blown away when you try out this power strip. You absolutely want to share this with everybody that you know. I've started making my list. You just want to tell everybody, because when you get relief, that's the first thing you want to do. Well, actually, the second thing you want to do. The first thing you want to do is you want to join the company. This is an amazing company, FGX Press, and I just absolutely encourage you to join the company, get on board, try the strips, share with everybody that you know.
Not to mention that it ships anywhere in the world for $5 for $5.
This is one of the companies where I've seen, one of the only companies where I've seen that somebody can immediately pay for their products, so they're into the black right away. They're making money right away, which is why we get into this industry.
And this product, again, it's all about blessing and helping other people. I mean, what better way to get paid? By helping someone have a better quality of life.
Where's the paint? Oh, okay. So this is a live stream, huh?
Right.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I was asked by my friend to go play a game of hockey, and I'd only skated once in my life.
I have
And I
those
was
readings.
warned,
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm the one who's trying to get in. Not sure, I'm bringing.
So I'm Jake, and what's your name? Thanks for
Okay,
joining.
we met before.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, we did. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Well, now, have you tried the power strips?
No,
No,
we just,
okay.
we just
brand new.
You're brand new. Okay.
Yeah.
We
got
got
it
it first.
Yeah.
We just went through how great the strips are. You know, they're 100% natural. Make sure we get. Has she had one, or you want to give her one?
We'll get one.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, and right now, here's what I do. I walk around, and I know Jane's met you and shared this with you too. I carry product with me all the time. I've got this little binder. It's got a zipper on it, so I don't have to worry about anything falling out. It just works really slick. I take it with me everywhere, so I can share strips and, you know, share them with people who are in pain or looking, you know, for relief or whatever. And here's the beautiful part about this business. You know, we'll talk a little more about the business side. Is you're sharing. You're not trying to sell things. You're not trying to sell products or energy drinks or whatever, water systems, whatever other business it is. You're just simply sharing these strips, getting their opinion on it if they had a good experience, and almost everybody does. Actually, virtually everybody does. You know, then they're in the market to get some more strips, order some, whatever. If they want to do the business, that's terrific. So it's so simple. This is a very simple business to do. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a video of our CEO, Ron Williams. And he's just a great guy. It's a very short video, but.
Hi, I'm Ron Williams, and welcome. For over 20 years now, I've worked our industry all over the world, creating abundance and success. In fact, recently I just finished serving as the president of the governing body association that oversees our industry worldwide. And one thing I noticed consistently is how difficult it was to create a global opportunity. In fact, customs, immigration, rules, and regulation every time leaves at least half of the world behind. Well, right now, I'm pleased to announce to you the first time I've been a part of overseeing an entire global address system at your fingertips daily. One product, one price, doctor formulated, seamless, patented, just hot off the press. You know, we're going to move money and commodities at a record pace. So we know we can't control the global economy, and we have a hard time controlling our homeland economy. But together we can create and control our own economy and build business successfully and residually. Check out FG Express. Express yourself.
You guys, as I was watching that, two things leapt out at me that I've seen that video probably 50 times. And two of the things that Ron said that really spoke to me just now are he wants us to be able to create abundance and success. Because if we don't have abundance, we can't go out and bless people. You can't bless people if you're broke, right? And he wants us to have success. And everybody wants to feel like they're a part of something. Everybody wants to feel like they're successful in what they're doing. And we've seen so many people grow and change in the last 6 months. It's been incredible. You know, Teresa's like, man, doing great things. We're really excited for her and proud of her. But, you know, as you go through in life, is your boss going, I want you to have abundance and success? No, he wants to have abundance and success. And that only happens by your efforts. And so Jake and I would just encourage you, if you're checking this out for the first time, you're new to this, be willing to have abundance and success for yourself. And so I think we're gonna, are we gonna do the X-Tribe video?
Yeah.
Did you want to mention something quick?
Sure, I'll just say a little bit more about Ron Williams, our CEO. He's an incredible visionary. You know, and Jane and I, and we've had the opportunity to meet him a couple of times at these fly-ins in Utah. But if you ever have a chance to meet him, or he's also done the movie Happy Valley, we can give you the link to that. And you can just see where his heart is. He really wants to help people. He looks at things so different than any CEO I've ever met. People that have met him, they just can't believe what a great company this is with a great vision. You know, and the whole idea with the power strips and the beauty strips, and we're going to be talking mostly about the power strips tonight, is they fit in an envelope and can be mailed anywhere in the world. So that is why our business is in 177 countries. You know, and it's amazing how we're becoming a global business. I mean, Jane and I have done other things in the past. We've never had any international business. Now we're in 9 countries. It's just crazy because people know other people. They know someone from their church who moved here from, you know, wherever it is, South America, Africa, Asia, and they have connections back there where people are looking for pain relief or they're looking for a way to make some money. And it's just a tremendous opportunity, and people can get in, even in their own currencies. It's relatively affordable. So it's just a great opportunity that way, and that's part of the vision that Ron is talking about the global marketplace. So now I'm gonna play, this video might be a little confusing. That's okay. It gives you the big picture of the compensation plan, how you make money. Now, it took me many times watching this to figure this out. So if you don't get it on the first viewing, don't let it throw you. But I want to give you an overview. Yeah, right. But it's a cool video.
It's got catchy music.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to know why FG Express's compensation plan is so effective. There's a simple behavior to creating and optimizing wealth in FG Express. It's called the X-Tribe. There are only 3 requirements to create your X-Tribe. First, start by purchasing your products if you have an active order of 50 or 100 volume points. By the way, the volume points, or QD, for every order you purchase remains active for 4 weeks. Second, maintain at least 4 active personally enrolled members, or PEMs. Third, have at least 1,000 QB in your first 2 levels. But remember, only up to 100 QB per person will be counted towards your X-Tribe qualification. That's an X-Tribe. Learn it well and become a master of duplication. If you and everyone in your group create and maintain their own X-Tribes, this duplication model will eventually ensure that you maximize each one of the different streams of income of the FG Express complex. The first stream of income will happen while enrolling new members. It's called the Fast Start Bonus. Imagine earning 25% of the volume from all your personally enrolled members during their first 4 weeks in business. And remember, there's no limit to how many members you can enroll. Keep enrolling and teach them to do the same. This will automatically create your X-Tribe. Now with your X-Tribe complete, you'll enjoy the second stream of income called the X-Tribe Bonus, which is paid once every 4 weeks. You can choose how much money you'll make with your extra bonus. If you have an active purchase of 50 QB, you will receive an extra bonus of $100. But if your active purchase is a double pack with 100 QB, your extra bonus will be $200. Most members choose to always be qualified with 100 QB and join our auto-ship program, which is a free-of-cost service that will ensure you're always qualified. Notice your extra bonus can pay for your next active order and then some. Once your people complete their own extras and have their product paid for too, the foundation of your business is solid. After all, what's better than free product? But let's keep going. While your enrollment tree continues growing, you're also using the same people and their QB to create what we call your two-leg placement tree, from which you'll be able to enjoy the third stream of income, the team bonus. Make sure you always have at least one active personally enrolled member per leg. Then focus on the leg which has the least amount of volume. This leg will be your pay leg for the week. Once again, you choose how much you want to earn from your pay leg. 8% if you're active with only 50 QB, or 12% if you're active with 100 QB. The team bonus alone here can pay you up to $20,000 a week. That's not all. Actually, here's where it gets really interesting. As you and your personally enrolled members are earning team bonuses and rank advancing, you can also enjoy the fourth stream of income called the matching bonus. This floating bonus will pay you up to 50% of your personally enrolled members' team bonuses for the week. But we don't stop there. According to your rank, you can earn up to 25% of the team bonuses of all the people your personally enrolled members brought into the business, and up to 15% of their personally enrolled members' team bonuses, and up to 10% of your fourth level members every week. That adds up to 100% matching bonuses. Life is good. People genuinely helping each other in the business world. That's what FG Express is all about. This takes us to the fifth stream of income, which is called the rank advancement bonus. Hit a new rank once and you get the title. Hit the rank twice and you'll also get the rank advancement bonus. Depending on the rank achieved, these bonuses go from $500 all the way up to $25,000. Altogether total, that's more than $43,000 in extra rank cash. When you hit the top rank of All-Star, you've truly mastered the world of international business. You've created a legacy with residual income. This compensation plan is so simple that it can be explained on a napkin. As you can see, the X-Tribe is the foundation of your business. Create, duplicate, and maintain your X-Tribes throughout your organization to create your long-term residual income for you and your team. Welcome to FG Express. Welcome home.
Yeah, it's a great video, and you can go over it a number of times. You know, there's a couple of things I just want to say, and that is, first of all, this is a great business because you honestly make money with it very quickly and very easily. You don't have to go through a lot. You can make money on it just right out of the gate. And here's the cool part, you know, you're sharing, you know, you're not selling, which I like. We're in pre-launch right now. We haven't mentioned that earlier, but the thing is brand new. I mean, if you're ever going to do one of these things, this is the one to do, and this is the time to do it. Right. Because it's just starting up. It's a great opportunity. You can get in with very little risk and very relatively little money. And with that, you can build an income. You can build a residual income that'll benefit you for years and years to come. Now, we got one question already that someone texted back. So go ahead and text more questions if you do. That's the cool thing about live streaming. The first question is, what kind of pain do power strips work on? Because I mentioned my arthritis. And Jane, you want to come up here and share some of the other pains? Because I know people have used them for headaches. People have used them for back pain, for sciatic pain, for fibromyalgia, and these are all documented that people have used it and have had great success. And I should mention too, the product is FDA listed. So in other words, we can make claims legally. We have the right to make claims that it does relieve pain. It doesn't cure anything, but it does relieve pain, and that's FDA. And very few products are FDA listed. So, but mention if you know other.
Yep. So we have one of our business partners down in Sandusky, Ohio, has had 7 or 8 surgeries on his shoulder for rotator cuff issues. And within hours, his pain was gone. You know, he was taking prescription pain medications for that. And it's awesome to know we can help people get off prescription painkillers because they're so addictive for people. Carol and I were doing a business expo at the VFW, the Veteran Foreign Wars. And this gal had not been able to move her shoulder for 2 years. And if you're friends with me on Facebook, you've probably seen that video. But every time I watch it, I'm blown away. You know, an hour and a half after she had patches on her shoulder, she could lift it up like this. And so, I mean, it's crazy the things that we have seen people. A friend of mine texted me, she was getting a migraine at like 3 in the morning. She put half a strip on the back of her neck, and she said within 2 minutes, the pain was gone.
What are the strips made of?
We can cover that with you in just a little bit, but that's a good question. So germanium is on the top. We'll go ahead and cover that. That's a great question. It doesn't allow the heat to escape past the top of that patch. Then there's a water-soluble adhesive, and it's not super sticky, and it's made that way so that as elderly people or people with very sensitive, frail skin are using these, it doesn't rip their skin. So if it doesn't stay on you as well as you'd like, you can use medical tape or Band-Aids to help it stay on. Then underneath is capsaicin, which is from the pepper plant, and Korean red ginseng, which is
Korean ginseng.
Yep, it's been fermented, and so it's the best quality of fermented red Korean ginseng that you can get. So those two warm up the surface underneath, and they cause the blood vessels to expand, which allows more blood flow to get to the area of inflammation, which helps cause healing of that area. Again, it doesn't get rid of anything. Carol's son was injured in an accident a few months ago, and we were in the emergency, well, we were in the ICU of a trauma hospital here in the Twin Cities, and I talked to his surgeon, and the neurosurgeon, one of the top ranked in the country, really. Don't you cry. He said, I want 4 patches on Evans's back at all times. And so Evans was just at a, it's so cool. He was in Duluth, Minnesota, where Jake and I were this weekend, and he's skiing now, which I think is cool. I can't ski with 2 legs, much less be in a wheelchair and ski. It's so cool to see him have that fun. But so Carol was there and was talking to some of the people that were there, and now that whole door has opened. So the success that people have with these patches, all you got to do is look around or open your mouth. I'm bringing this patch to market. Do you know anybody who's suffering from pain? Oh my gosh, you can't shut people up. It's crazy. So it's just about reaching out to people and asking questions. Because I'm telling you, the more questions you ask, the more ammo you have to help people.
There's a lot of people with diabetic neuropathy. How does it get back?
We have a gal on our team who has not felt the bottom of her feet for 3 years. She used a half a strip, or actually a quarter of a strip on each foot, and 3 hours later she had feeling in her feet. So every person's different. Every person reacts differently, just like with any, over-the-counter pain medication or whatever. So, so it's just people got to put them on and try them. And so, but the results are astounding. And I laugh at the CEO's story. He was injured in a football game in high school. The kid hit him in the back with a football helmet. So he woke up every morning with pain. He had to use, those big bands to stretch his back out so he could get out of bed and walk during the day. And Dr. Kim, who brought these to the U.S., met with him, said, I want you to try these. And he's like, okay, whatever. He's like thinking they'd be great coasters. And so
yeah, he was skeptical.
Yeah, so he puts one on his back. The next morning he wakes up, the pain is gone. So he called his assistant and said, what'd you do with those patches? Because we need to get over to Korea and get this figured out. And so that's how this all came to be. So again, if you're looking at this for the first time, you need to check it out, get your questions answered. Thank the person that invited you to take a look at this, and sit down and spend some quality time with them and get all your questions answered and get on board, because I'm telling you, our team is growing so fast. And this extra bonus video, I know if you're watching online, you could not see it. So you can go online and watch it. It's on our webpage. We'll post the links again tonight so that you can see all the different videos that are available. We have them in English and Spanish. So if you have somebody who speaks Spanish, we have those resources as well. Any other questions that
I don't know,
or
did you get,
answered.
if you want to check your phone, I
just
think,
heard a ding.
but it's cool that people can interact this way.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a great thing. I just got a text today from a gal in South Carolina. She saw all my posts about the strips. She messaged me on Facebook, hey, can I get a strip? I sent it to her and she said, hey, I just got my strips today, Jane. Thanks so much. I'll let you know how it goes.
Mhm.
So, you know, be willing to take a risk. Stick a strip in the mail. You know, it may be the life-changing thing that they need to help them or to help somebody in their family deal with pain. I know, Teresa, you've had a lot of people in your family who've had lots of pain and have had pretty good results with these. So,
Yeah.
What are the cost of the strips to you?
for you tonight, there's $7 million.
Okay.
You can get started in our business for as little as $90 of as much as you want to spend. So the cost to get started is not prohibitive.
Yeah.
And, you know, people wonder how soon can I make money? We have a gal on our team who is in her 3rd week, and she was talking to me this morning and she said, I can't believe it. I have $650 in my pay hub. So if you want to make money with this, you just get out there and talk to people and share this product with people and follow up. Her key to success has been in the follow up. She is like a tiger with this. I mean, it's like, it's insane. I cannot believe the success that she's had, but you know, she wants this and she wants to be able to help as many people. You know, she's on a personal mission, thank you, to get out there and help people. You know, she's got a great story and it'll be fun for everybody to hear her story, you know, as she progresses in her success. But you know, if you want this to succeed for you, you just got to get out there and talk to people and share the strips and follow up. And that's
Right.
as simple as it is, really.
And you know, compared to other things that you're always like carrying stuff and selling stuff and trying to talk people into things that they never thought they would need. People need pain relief if they have pain. And you know, like for me, I'm a painting contractor. So I know all these other contractors, guys that are plumbers, you know, carry 2x4s all day, framers. I mean, so it's easy for me. It's not like I'm trying to talk them into something like, yeah, you need to switch to this product or you need this long distance or something. No, it's like, hey, you know, try this out. If it works for you, let me know. You know, and I always follow up. You always want to get people's contact information. But, you know, I follow up. People go, yeah, you know, that was pretty cool. You know, I'll buy a pack or I want to see the business side. So it's great. But anyway, I think we're at the end of the meeting here. So,
Yeah.
all right.
And the one thing I will say to you guys is you never know what happened 15 years ago that will prepare you for right now. Because I met Mamie like 15, maybe 20 years ago. I was a server and trainer at Cracker Barrel, and Mamie used to come in with her adopted mom all the time, and we developed a relationship, and we stayed in touch over the years. And today I was going to my chiropractor, and she walked right in front of me. I'm like, this is a total God thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, but I'm just like, oh my word. And so, you know, I got out and we chatted for a few minutes and I said, hey, you know, you got to check out this business. She's like, girl, what are you doing? You know? And so she called me and said, hey, I want to come to your meeting tonight. So you never know.
Yep.
You never know. And I do believe that God prepares us for today through our yesterdays. So take a look around. Go back in your memory and think about, you know, past relationships you've had, past businesses you've been involved with, you know, past jobs you've had, friends of friends, you know, and don't be afraid to take a risk, because I'm telling you, there are people out there that can only hear from you. So, you know, take the time, make the effort, because it can work. So, and it is working.
And I told her, I says, I have no pain. I don't have any pain. I said, I have no use for anything you have to do with stopping pain. But as I sit here, I know so many people.
Sure.
Constantly telling them,
Right.
This, that.
Right. And you guys might not be able to hear out there virtually, but she's just saying she doesn't have any pain, but she knows a lot of people that do have pain. And it's kind of like Jenny Lusby, you know, she doesn't have any pain, but she wears a strip to detoxify her body. And so if you don't have pain, that's okay. You still need these strips because they're going to help you keep your body healthy and clean. So, you know, you guys, thank you. If you're out in virtual land, thanks so much for taking time to join us tonight. And, you know, you can message Jake or me on Facebook if you have any questions that you don't want to text or whatever. But thanks so much, and we will talk to you guys soon. Have a great night.
Yep, good night, everybody. Thank you.
Screen, I'm just having a ball.